Hi everyone, welcome to Made by Tife. If you are new here, my name is Tife, and on this channel I bring illustration to life through fashion and creativity. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. So all what I'll be needing now to draw a fashion figure is my A4 paper or my sketchbook, my pencil, my ruler and my eraser. So now I'm just dividing the paper into two to get the midpoint of the A4 paper. If you are using an A4 paper, you can just fold it into two. You will see a straight line, so that will just serve as your midpoint guidelines to get your midpoint. But this time around I'm using a sketchbook, so I'm using my ruler to get the midpoint by dividing the width of the sketchbook into two, so I'll get the midpoint. That's what I'm doing now. So I'm just going to mark a straight line after getting the midpoint. So that's what I'm doing now. Please make sure your line is faint, but because I'm teaching you people, that's why I'm using a thick line. Naturally your line is expected to be faint in such a way that nobody is going to see it, like this one that you can see up here. As you can see, I'm done drawing a center point on my paper, like the straight line. Divide my paper into two. So what I'm going to do next is that from this edge, like from the beginning of my paper, I'm going to mark 1 inches. On your ruler there's 1 inch, there's inches and there's centimeter. So after I mark 1 inches, I'll go down again by another 1 inches. After that I'm going to go down again by 0.5 inches. That's what I'm doing now. 1 inches from that top part, another 1 inches and another 0.5 inches. After doing that, I'm going to mark a straight line. Just short straight line. That's what I'm doing. Short straight line. So you see 3 lines there. 1 inches from the beginning of the paper, another 1 inches after the 1 inches you've put, and half inches after the second 1 inches. I don't know if you understand me. Just look at what I'm doing. So that 0.5 inches that we drew, that will serve as our shoulder. That's just what I'm writing there. Will serve as our shoulder. And after that, I'm going to mark 18 centimeter. My ruler is short. My ruler is just 15 centimeter. So this is the way I'm going to be marking 18 centimeter. From the half inch I went down by, I'm going to just put a small dot at that 15 centimeter, then add extra 3 to make it 18. Then mark a straight line. That's what I'm doing now. Then I'll mark a straight line. As you can see, from that 0.5 inches downward, I make 18 centimeter. From this 0.5 inches downward is 18 centimeter. That's what I'm showing you now. So after that, I'm going to be marking 2 centimeter first. That's what I'm doing. 2 centimeter, just small mark. Go down again by 6 centimeter, small mark, and go down again by 12 centimeter. Just make a small mark to indicate it's 2 centimeter. That's what I'm showing you. 6 centimeter and 12 centimeter from the 0.5 inches. So I'm just going to mark a straight line. You see them now. Mark a straight line on the 6 centimeter also, and mark a straight line on the 12 centimeter. So this is what I have after doing it. So don't forget, from that place mark 1 inches, half inches, 2 centimeter, 6 centimeter, 12 centimeter and 18 centimeter. So after the 18 centimeter, I'm going to go down by 1 inches again. You see, after the 18 centimeter, I went down by 1 inches. Then I'm going to mark a straight line. So now all these centimeter and inches I've marked down, I'm going to label them now. So that 2 centimeter is our bust point, the 6 centimeter is our hip line, while the 12 centimeter is our new line, while the 18 centimeter is our ankle, while the 1 inches we went down by is our toe, like our feet, where our feet will be. So after that, I'm going to be measuring 0.5 centimeter on both sides from that straight line on the top part, which is serving as our head. 0.75 centimeter on both sides. 0.5 centimeter, exactly where I'm touching now. 0.5 centimeter. So that's what I'll be marking on both sides to get a straight line. That's what I'm about to do. From the middle line, 0.75 centimeter down there and upwards 0.75 centimeter. I'm going to be doing this on both sides. So now I'm doing it for the other side, 0.75 centimeter. After doing that, I'm going to marking a straight line connecting those 0.75 centimeter together. 0.75 centimeter. So I'm done with that. You can see what I have. So after that, I'm going to go to the shoulder part, mark 0.75 at the middle line, then go out again by 1.4 centimeter. Again, mark 0.75 and go out again by 1.4. So that's what I'm going to do from the center line, 0.75 centimeter. I'm using centimeter, not inches. Then I'll go out again by 1.4. I'll do that on the second side also, 0.75. After the 0.75, I'm going to go out again by 1.4 centimeter. So I've done that. This is what I have, as you can see. If you notice, you see that you are having 4 lines there. After that, I'm going to go into my hip side, and exactly what I did at the shoulder part, that's what I'll be doing on the hip side, 0.75 centimeter first, then outward again by 1.4 centimeter. Exactly what I did on the shoulder line, that's what I'm going to be doing on the bust also. So that's just what I'm doing now. After I've done that, you can see it's exactly what I mark on the shoulder, that's what I have on the hip side. So now I'm going to go to the new side, mark 0.75 centimeter. After doing that, I'm going to go in by 0.3 centimeter and go out by 0.3 centimeter. That's what I want to do now. From the center point, 0.75 centimeter. After the 0.75 centimeter, I'm going to go in by 0.3 centimeter and go out again by 0.3 centimeter. You are going to see the way it will look like now. That's just what I was doing. 0.75 centimeter. I'm going to do it on both sides. If you notice what I'm touching, notice I have 3 lines there. 0.75 centimeter is one at the middle, while 0.3 inward, 0.3 outward. While on the ankle side, I'm going to go in by 0.75 centimeter, and this time around, I'm just going to be going in by 0.3. I'm not going to be going out by 0.3 again. I'll just go in by 0.3. So I've done that now, and this is the way it looks, as you can see, just 0.75 centimeter and go inward by 0.3 only. On the edge part, I went up both sides by 0.75 centimeter. On the shoulder, 0.75 centimeter and go out further by 1.4. I did the same thing I have on the shoulder on the hip side also, 0.75 and 1.4 centimeter. While on the new, 0.75 centimeter, inward and outward 0.3 centimeter. On the new side, 0.75 centimeter and go inward only by 0.3 centimeter. So I've done that now. I'm going to be joining all lines together. So from this, look at what I'm doing. From the edge, from that 1.4 centimeter, I'm going to connect it to the midpoint of the hip. That's what I want to do now. From that 1.4 centimeter you went out by after 0.75 centimeter on the shoulder line, you are going to connect a straight line to the hip center point of the hip line. That's what I'm doing now. So after doing that, this is what I have, as you can see. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the hip, but this is the way I'm going to do it. From the bust line, the midpoint of the bust line, I'm going to be connecting to that 1.4 at the hip line. 1.4 centimeter at the hip line. That's what I'm doing. Just marking a straight line to the center point of the bust from that 1.4 centimeter. That's what I'm doing. As you can see, this is what I have after doing that. So you should be having the same thing if you are trying it also. Since I'm building a community of fashion designers, I feel everybody should know how to sketch so that they can bring their imagination into realistic. So that when next I'll be dropping a tutorial on how to make your imagination come to reality, you people can be able to relate with it. So after that now, I'll be joining both sides of that 1.4 to that 0.3 I came outward by, as you can see. Also, at the center point of the hip line, I'm going to be connecting to the 0.3 inward that we came at the new line. I'm going to be doing the same thing to the other parts. As you can see, I'm connecting from the center point of the hip line to the 0.3 we came inward on the new line, and connecting that 1.4 at the hip line to the 0.3 we came by outward at the new line. So that's just what I'm doing now. As you can see, I want you to be very careful here. So after that, I'm going to be going out a little bit at the new line. I'm just going to mark just slant line, a little slant line at the new line. That's what I'm doing now, just a little slant line on both sides of the new. So that's just what I'm going to do now, just slant line. I've done it now. So I'm just going to be connecting that 0.3 we went outward on the new to the 0.75 on the ankle side, and the other part I'm going to connect into the 0.3 we went in on the ankle side. That's what I'm doing now. Look at the way I'm connecting it. Please, if you have any question relating to this video, please you can just ask me at the comment section. So tell me, does it look like a body figure? Actually, we are getting there. So from the ankle side, I'm just going to mark a slant line downward. As you can see, I slanted my ruler a little bit, not too much. I slanted it a little bit on both sides. It does not have any particular measurement, just slanted a little bit on both sides. That's what I'm doing. And please don't make it reach down. Finish, that's it. Then I'll just make sure I draw a small circle from where I stopped there. I'm just make a small circle to serve as our feet, our toe. That's just what I'm doing there. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to Made by Tife for more creative fashion content. So from the top line, I came down by 1 inches, another 1 inches, 0.5 inches, 2 centimeter, 6 centimeter, 12 centimeter, 18 centimeter and 1 inches below. So guys, please, this is where we are going to stop in for today, and this is what I have. So what I want from you now is that you should sketch out your own skeletal part of a fashion figure and post it on your various social media, TikTok, Instagram or my WhatsApp number. It will show down below. Just tag me. So this will be the part 1 of drawing a fashion figure. The part 2 will be released based on if you submit the assignment. If you don't submit the assignment, the part 2 will not be released. So that's just the only way the part 2 will be released. So thank you for watching. Bye.